Right, so basically, the idea I had behind this was to create a basic world that I would be able to interact with and use FMOD's middleware to allow me to create these kind of different parts of the levels where different sounds would play. Little did I realize that this is a huge task just to learn Unity in itself. So this is the world. I'll just show you quickly. I built. It's very small, uh, very basic, and very ugly. But to get to this stage took quite a while to do because obviously I was learning how to program and understand the powers that you could do in FMOD. So just briefly show you that we have an FPS controller here, which is your player, and he has or they it has a trigger that here the studio event emitter, and that allows your character to be able to be something that triggers events. So what I got around to doing is creating these boxes. So if I just zoom out a bit, you can see there's a box here, and this has a trigger that speaks to a FMOD and it plays a triggered event, and this will just be a four piece music that's set up in stems, and it's in music here. So how it's set up is these triggers. So when the character goes into here, it will play the melody and whatnot. So then it will go to the drums and then the chords and then the bass and whatnot. So if we pop back into Unity, as you can see the melody there, and then when you hit the bass level, it will hit the bass, and then the arps are on either side, and then when you get to the top here, it plays the drums. And this was just a very basic thing of getting used to how trigger boxes work inside of Unity. And what we can do is we can hop into the actual game. So as you can see, this is the world that I showed you. And it's just a piano playing. Let's see what happens when I keep walking. So nothing yet, nothing yet. And then as soon as I walk into here, we should get some bass. Oh yeah, it's the little melody. Melody first. We should get the melody first. And that will just keep going around and around until moving to the next part. Then we have the bass. And then the little arps around the corner. And then finally to the top. And we finally get the drums. So after working on this project for a while, I stumbled across some things that I needed to consider when going forward with this. That the level that I wanted to implement audio into games was at a level that I couldn't back up with the Unity side of it. So understanding how to create those kind of maps, and I did want to fully create a world for myself, my own world, my own map design, my own story. And it was just very ambitious for one person to learn how to do all of that, plus integrate the audio and plus do all the player models potentially and all of the map design. it just was a bit too much. So I feel like the level I got to was just basic understandings of Unity and how they work, and integrating using FMOD inside of Unity. It's really opened my eyes to the possibilities, and I definitely want to keep on pursuing this and get in touch with some people and really attempt this once more on a full game, and really make something special. Anyway, thank you guys, thank you for watching, and I hope this was informative.